Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the video here on the channel. We have finally hit level 1000 in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now, achieving this insane milestone, there's a lot of things I want to go over with you guys. So with Call of Duty Black Ops 7, my main objective was to hit Master Prestige as fast as possible. And we managed to do it. Going back to the release of Black Ops 7, we did that in 6 days. It was by far one of the most insane grinds I have done personally on my account. If I did not sleep that very last day, we would have beat Nuke Squad, which would have been absolutely crazy. And this whole grind was done 100% legit, no reverse boosting, no VPN lobbies, and nothing like that. I'm not frowned upon people that do that type of stuff. I understand why people do it, but personally for me, I just don't enjoy that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So, going into Black Ops 7, my main objective was to hit Master Prestige as fast as possible. And in the beta, there was a game mode called Overload that they did have in hardcore for a bit, then they removed. And I did state that if this was in the final version of the game, it is going to be the most broken game mode to play. And it absolutely was. In the beta, I got banned on Black Hearts, getting almost 300 kills, and that was the only shadow ban I received on this game. Now let me mind you, I have never had anything like this happen to me in this game before, and it was kind of surreal. So after my ban ended, on my main account, I played a game. I think it was on Forge. I don't have the gameplay, but this is how it kind of went. I did really good against this guy. He said, haha, enjoy the ban or something in chat. And the very next game, a dev joined. It was like level 10 or 14, and it was on my team. Originally it was on the enemy team, but for some reason it team balanced and put him on my team. I was like, okay, that was kind of weird. So the game starts, and this dev followed me around the entire game. He shot me a few times, of course we were playing hardcore, but he followed me around the whole game. That was the weirdest experience ever. I've never had someone, especially a dev, follow me around an entire game. He was laying prone behind me, laying around me, and basically just following me. Basically, probably seeing if I was actually cheating or not. After that game ended, it kicked me from that game, then threw me back in the same lobby I was in, but the dev was gone. And ever since that game, I have not been shadow banned once on my account. But I've been reported a lot. So after that happened, along with the grind to Black Ops 7 Master Prestige, we were also #1 in the world for Overload and #1 in the world for Hardcore. It was an absolute grind. Now after that grind, things got a little hard and stuff, and I basically fell into a very low, crazy exhausted mindset. Because I started working again, and I was really tired from all the sleep I lost and stuff. And then going on from that, we started to attempt some crazy challenges, such as the arrow launcher only nuke, which took me so many crazy attempts, probably took me about 3 months in real life time to get, while also attempting to get the world's fastest nuke in the game. Now we did hold that record in Overload on Flagship, and unfortunately, with Overload being in the game, one of the very last matches of Overload I got to actually play, it was against a dev, and we gave him his first nuke. And after we gave the dev to nuke, Overload got removed from hardcore, and ever since then, it really hasn't been in the game, which is really unfortunate. But fast forward to, some zombie grinds, end game grind, and Nexus Horizon, and achieving all those crazy things, and doing Easter eggs, and helping a lot of people with Easter eggs and stuff. We then started to play a lot of Nuketown and go for more challenges, and the most recent challenge we achieved was the world's fastest nuke and also an equipment-only nuke, which was the needle drone-only nuke. Now, that nuke right there was very unique in my opinion, and it was by far one of the coolest nukes I've probably ever gotten in any Call of Duty title. Now, I've gotten a bunch of different nukes with some insane and really crazy things, but for Call of Duty Black Ops 7, that nuke was so cool. Because it was like the timing and like the vibe of it and stuff, it felt right. You know what I mean? Because it was one of the first pieces of equipment we probably have had in a long time in Call of Duty to where we can actually control. So my challenge was to attempt to do that. And we did it, right? With persistence and consistency and always trying, eventually you're going to get the results that you look forward to doing, especially if you focus on it and make it happen. And we really did. And with the world's fastest nuke, that took about 4 days after a nerf on the Nuketown spawns basically happened about a few weeks ago. And after they nerfed the spawns, the only way to really block spawns in Call of Duty Black Ops 7 now is by players. Players are the only thing in the game that can block spawns along with napalm strikes. Only 2 things you can block spawns with, nothing else will block spawns other than them things right there. And we took 4 days of testing in-game, understanding the spawns and how to force them in certain areas until we came up with a good strategy, and we managed to do it, and we did, in fact, get the world's fastest nuke in the game. Now, with all this crazy accomplishments and stuff, hitting level 1000 probably was one of the craziest things too, and I didn't really do anything crazy to hit level 1000, I just hit level 1000. I did try to get a nuke, of course, but over the past handful of weeks, it's been really hard for me to try to, get into the game and stuff like I really want to, especially achieving all these crazy challenges, but I've also been dealing with a lot of things outside of gaming as well that's really been hindering me a lot mentally. And basically, all those achievements and all those crazy things and everything like that really have got me to where I'm at now with my whole Black Ops 7 journey. And I'm very grateful for everyone that has helped me achieve these insane challenges, and I'm very grateful for a lot of you guys that have been alongside with me on this journey. I don't know what I'd be doing right now if it wasn't for you guys tuning in, watching the content, and giving your advice, and just hanging out in the streams and stuff. That absolutely does mean a lot, and I'm greatly appreciative of you guys. So with that being said, that's going to be it for the video. I do have something I am working on right now. It is in my Discord. I'm going to be working on 3 separate things. There are going to be 3 separate courses, and I'm looking on many different ways how to incorporate them throughout multi-platforms. But as of right now, Twitch is the only platform that you'll be able to have access to it. So basically, one of them is going to be a Call of Duty coaching course. It's going to be a full breakdown in and out of Call of Duty, basically breaking down everything you possibly can do to improve as a player. I'm going to have a content creator course, and I'm going to have a Photoshop course. Now, all 3 courses are in fact going to be behind a subscription with Twitch, but there's also going to be other things deeper inside of it as well if you want to be working alongside with me one-on-one as a coach or a person to help guide you and help you. We're going to have stuff like that as well. This is a whole push for me to attempt to try to make content creation a full-time job, which I absolutely love content creation 1000% of the time. It's probably one of the best careers to get into because it is limitless with opportunities and financial gains. And monetizing something like this will help me grow as a creator, not just in the Call of Duty space, but overall, and be able to help a lot of you guys along the journey as well. Now, I do got the Call of Duty course halfway done. I just got to record a lot of the content and edit it, and it'll be readily available. And over the next few months, I will have a lot of the other courses available as well. But that is where I'm at right now with that. But further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I do enjoy your guys' time here with me here on the channel, and I appreciate you guys watching the content. With that being said, it has been Sweaty, and I look forward to seeing you guys into the next video. With that being said, I will catch you guys later, and it has been an absolute pleasure of a time achieving a lot of these insane milestones with you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody. Sweatymop.
Call of Duty boss to swing the mop and get sweaty. Mount the rifle on the ledge, hit you with the heady. Got you in a spawn trap, melt you like jelly. 7.62 needles going through your belly. Bucket gang in this thing, and the whole squad ready. Chopper gun and got news, dropping like confetti. Follow all the socials, this is Bucket Gang Unity. Sweatymop, the future of the COD community. Sweatymop.